happen for us. But you have to make it first, and the condition will come to you. If you live in that path that way, you'll have abundance left and center that you won't even know where it's coming from. That is what.
Yeah, but you also have to understand, Peppi, that you're preaching to the choir, because when I disseminate this information to the outside world, people that are uninformed and set in their ways and their religions and their bureaucracy and their politics and their religions and whatnot, they don't see what I'm trying to tell them. You know,
well, don't try to tell them. You don't have to tell them nothing. Let them figure it out.
I kind of gave up.
Yeah.
You know, but that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Because
that's exactly just what you said, and you just proved that that example. The reason you gave up because you were getting no feedback. It wasn't working. It was just going against, and that's
no positive feedback. It's all negative feedback.
Yeah, that's how it works because it's a condition. If you let go of the condition, it'll be all positive. You see, that's why I keep saying you can't interfere with people's free will, and a condition interferes in people's free will. You can't. You're all unique, individual, powered. You have your co-creators, and whatever you put your mind onto, whatever emotion you emit out there, you create. No one can create that for you.
Okay, but the question still remains, how do we help propagate this technology to the rest of the world?
Just like we're doing right now, is share and duplicate the diagrams and send them on Zoom. That's it. It's really easy. And it's
plasma is responsible for the rest. It's not your job to make sure everybody gets it. It's just your job to make sure you get it.
Yes, because when you get it, you emit frequency. Your heart will expand and it will touch the whole planet and the universe. It will.
It's not a religion. You don't have to start a church. You don't have to start taking collections. It's not a religion.
It is.
You don't have to worry about making sure people hear the word. They're going to feel the frequency and change.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you did.
Yeah.
You were ready to hear this. And that's why it drew you in. You were ready. Well, when they're ready, they'll be drawn in too.
And Pi's original intent, let's go back to Pi's original intent, was to bring this technology to all of humanity and all of sentient life in the universe. So that's what we're up against.
Yeah, no, we're not. No, we're not up against anything. It's not our job. It's not our battle. No. It's not your responsibility to make sure everybody gets this. It's not our responsibility. That's impossible. No. If it can come back from the future to come here to the now, why are you worried about that? That's just your brain messing with you. It's teaching. It's telling you, oh no, you can't trust it. You can't trust it. You can't trust us. You can't trust anybody. Because that's that mentality. It's got to get done. Get her done. Get her done, buddy. Get her done. No. That's not going to work anymore. Just like you were drawn in, they'll all be drawn in. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're already suffering from all the negative frequencies, whether we tuned into them or not. Yeah. It'll be no different with these good frequencies. They'll be tuned in whether they want to be or not. They'll be changing. Kevin was talking today about when he hooked up his Q6, his neighborhood changed. The fighting stopped. The killing stopped. Yeah. People sit on their front porches now and have barbecues and talk and laugh. Those people didn't ask for that. They didn't come on here in this Zoom meeting and ask for that. Yeah. But they were changed because one person took care of themselves. One person, one unit in the neighborhood. And I saw that ages ago.
Well, if that's the case, that makes our job a lot easier.
Well, yeah. All you have to do is you, man. All you have to do is you.
That's the whole point, isn't it?
Yes. When you do you're going to touch everybody else around.
Yeah. You touch the universe, too.
Yes.
Not just the people.
You ever heard of the 100 monkey theory?
Oh, yes.
It's real.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, and that's what this is. Oh, you don't have to worry about preaching it and teaching it. No. No, no, no. Don't take on that burden. See, that's a burden your brain wants to give you so you can feel sad and you can feel responsible and feel all that heavy burden and feel bad because I ain't doing enough.
No, my intentions are to free humanity.
Yeah, but no, but
I
it's
want to share
gonna
this
hold you
information.
that lie will hold you responsible because you think it ain't happening fast enough because we ain't doing enough. And that's a lie. We're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. You take care of you. And you don't have to worry about, and you're not the only one thinking that either. A lot of people feel that way. So that's why it's coming out. It's coming out because we need to discuss it. Let people know, no, that's not your responsibility. You are not responsible for the world. You're not responsible for the universe. You are only responsible for you.
That is the way most people are thinking. It's not some of.
Yes, you're right. You know, people want to be responsible because they've been told all their life you're responsible.
People are thinking that they need to go out and talk to somebody else and help you do this, do that, to help to let things happen. But this is not the truth.
You don't make this happen. This you just rest in.
Yeah.
What you are doing is doing what you need to do, and you know, the power in the back will do everything for us.
Yeah, you brought a great question, a great conversation in there, Jay. It's really good that you brought that in. You take responsibility, 100% responsibility of your actions. That's all that counts. And when you do that, then you already took 400% responsibility of the whole humanity. Because what you do will affect everyone else. That's how it works. That's how you help humanity. That's how you free humanity. You don't free humanity by telling them what to do, how to do it. Allow the plasma to do that. Like, trust yourself. That's why I say trust yourself. Just ask a question, ask whatever you desire, and let it go. Don't even think how you're going to do it, where it's got to come. Just let your higher self do the rest. Let it take the load off of you, right? Let it do the work. That's what it's designed to do. It is. You made an agreement with it. You said, you know what? I can create anything I want. All I have to do is feel it and let it go, and it'll all happen. That's the agreement you made. With knowing that you were gonna not have the memory of who you are coming on this planet. See how much power and love and courage you have coming here? Because you knew you were always gonna come home.
I can feel it in my heart right now.
Well, you are. You are special, you are loved, and you are unique. But you also have a brain. And the brain pretty much runs your life, most of people's life. We need to learn how to control that. And the way to control it is to realize it. Realize how realize that the brain is actually running your life. And once you realize that, then you realize how you're feeling about it, so you can change your emotions. So you can take charge now. Say, no, I decide how I want to feel about it. I'm not going to let the brain, the belief system, make me tell me how I'm supposed to feel about it. Because it's a program. It's not even real. It's not even a reality. It's just a thought, and it's in the past. It's not in the now no more. Every moment is the past. It's irrelevant. It's always fresh, new, now. And that's what you follow. And follow the joy on every now. The past, who cares? It's irrelevant. And when you're speaking to many humans, you're speaking to a computer. It's like they don't understand your language. All they understand is their computer. So you're just going to get frustrated and upset, and because you're going to condition, you're just talking to a computer. Just take that in consideration too when you're looking at people. You're speaking to a computer, and it's irrelevant.
Well, one of the problems with the brain is it's divided into two hemispheres. One is creative and one is analytical.
Yeah, but
So
it's
when
not.
I'm speaking,
It's not a problem. It's designed perfectly fine for you to create. This is why you have free will, because of those two hemispheres. You need those.
Okay, so, but when I'm speaking to someone about high tech, I'm speaking from my creative hemisphere. And I'm getting reactions from their analytical hemisphere. And it doesn't, they don't, it's oil and water. It doesn't mix.
Yeah. And so why you insist then?
It's just frustrating.
Well, then how do you want to choose to feel about it?
Well, other than the people in this group,
No, personally, how do you want to choose to feel about it? You said you're frustrated. For how long do you want to feel frustrated for?
well, I want to help. And when
That's
you're
not the
helping,
answer. How long do you want to feel frustrated?
it's a matter of feeling helpless to help.
See, you're not answering. See how the brain works? I asked a simple question. How long do you want to be frustrated? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 5 years, 3 days?
But I still don't have the answer on how to solve the core question
Well, it's
on
just
how to overcome that.
it's a simple question. How long do you desire to feel frustrated? Plain and simple.
Okay, well, let me say this, Peppi. If I say to myself, I say, okay, I'm not going to be frustrated about this anymore. That only leads me to one conclusion, which means I'm no longer going to try to share this tech with everybody I meet.
No, that's a
Because
condition. That's your brain telling you that. That's why I asked.
how do you overcome that?
Well, I'm just trying to get you to answer the same question, but you keep going off of it because your brain doesn't want to go there. That's your logical mind. I'm just showing you. See how
No,
hard?
but that's the reality I'm up against.
Yeah, but who cares about all this? Who cares about all this stuff around you? That's all irrelevant. It's not even your reality. This is your reality, your only reality right now. This question I'm asking you right now. How long do you want to feel frustrated?
I want it over with, but
See, you
I
still
don't see how
you
I'm going to
still,
overcome that hurdle.
but you're still
I
not
don't
answering.
see it.
Jay. You get my point? You're still not answering that question. It's a simple question. How long do you want to feel frustrated? You're in charge of that. You decide how long do you want to feel frustrated. And tell yourself the truth, right? Be honest to yourself. Do you want to be frustrated for a month, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days? Because there's more questions after that, right? I show you how you can release it. But it's being aware of it, right? Once you get aware of that and you understand the question I just asked you and realize what I asked you, it'll shift everything right away. You'll have an aha moment. But you need to listen to that question and really answer it to yourself. Because
Yeah,
you're
but
avoiding an
the
answer
conclusion
over and
is
over.
I end up throwing in the towel. It's like I can't prove to these people that it works. I
But
can't
that's
change their
not the
mind.
point. You're not supposed to prove nothing to nobody but yourself. See? This is why
Yeah, to me, I don't have a problem with it.
well, you
It's
do have a
getting it.
problem, or else you would have been frustrated. See? Your brain here has a problem, or else you wouldn't be frustrated. That's why I
Because
asked you, how long do you want to be frustrated for? Someone goes to jail, someone goes to, you know, so let's say jail too. Jail is a little bit too extreme, but let's pick something like, I'm trying to get a really easy example. Let's say, okay, someone stole something from you, okay? Anonymous person came and stole it from you. Now you're gonna get really, really upset. And now you have the free will to choose how you want to feel about it, okay? Now,
and react to it.
and react to it. Now, let's say they stole something really precious that meant so much to you, and you're so upset and frustrated and pissed, and you're just judging that person. Now, how long do you want to feel that way? Right? How long are you going to feel that pain? For how long? Because when you're done feeling the pain, then you can move on. Because that's just
True.
And that's exactly the same. That relates to how long do you want to be frustrated? Because when you're done, then you can move on to be joyful. There's no right or wrong. If you want to be for a week, that's fine. As long as you're honest to yourself. If you're mad, that's fine. It's okay to be mad. As long as you're honest to yourself. Don't try to be positive on something that you're force yourself to be positive because you have to be positive to be enlightened. No. You need to figure out why you're mad first and be honest to yourself.
Plasma Intelligent saying that please remove John. They say he's becoming
No, stop
frustrated.
it. Stop it, Kosal. Stop that nonsense. That's
Yes.
bullshit. You
Yeah.
know it. He probably knows it too. That's
You know what?
bullshit.
Remove his doubt. And you know what he's doubting? He doubting himself, Pep. So I'm going to remove his doubt right now. John, trust your joy, man. And go with the flow, would you?
Thank you, Kosal. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, just trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. That's all, you know.
I know.
I don't,
You don't need to.
I'm not a wizard.
Just go with your joy.
I'm not a Merlin.
That's it.
You-
Because
I'm a regular
that's the only
Joe.
way you can remove your doubt. And that's why Father said, we're going to remove you. That's going to remove your doubt. Because there's two of you. There's the doubt you and the trust you. Well, one of you has to go. Either your trust or your doubt. So which one is it?
Well,
So
it depends on
trust
what
yourself. Trust your
I'm
truth.
doubting and what I'm trusting. I mean, that's
Well, you
that's
know
a
what,
big-
John?
That's a
You know
big.
what, John? If you cannot trust your joy, then you don't need to be doing this technology. It's not going to work for you. And there's a rule to
This
this
is my
technology.
joy. This is my joy.
Hey, John, you part of this conversation got brought in because you were talking about trying to tell people about all this and they just weren't getting it, they weren't hearing it and whatnot. One little analogy, simple little analogy that kind of helped me with all this was that you can't pour a bowl full of liquid into a small cup. You know, if somebody only has a cup and you got a bowl full of information, they're not going to take it all. So if you really want to help get the information, and I totally screw this up all the time, I'm guilty of it, but it's much smarter for us to just give them little tastes and then, you know, kind of pique the curiosity or whatever, which is so tough for me to do because I just blab and then wish I hadn't. But little bit at a time, I think, goes a long way.
Yeah. And be yourself. If you're going to share, just be yourself, not caring how they're going to think about it. And it's irrelevant. Care, but not that much. You just planted a seed. And like, who was online? He planted a little seed, right? So you just gave a little curiosity and let them ponder and digest on it. That's really, really good, actually. And just like there's another one. It says, you can't make the pig sink, right? Because you're just going to annoy it. So don't try to get the pig to sink because you're just going to annoy it.
Let the burden go, man. It's not yours. That's why it don't fit you. Because it's not yours.
Yes.
It's not your burden. You don't have to save anybody. Ain't nobody lost.
Yeah, no one is lost. We're all.
No one is lost. No one's going to get left behind. Remember, this is all a dream.
Yeah.
This is all play down here. This ain't real.
It's an illusion, man. It's a program.
Yeah, it's all an illusion. It's not even real.
Like a video game, right?
Yeah. So there's no one lost. No one is lost. No one's going to get lost. No one's going to get left.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as death. You got to go back and just see it's all this burden that's been put on you by society and how we've been raised is all a lie to keep us in bondage so that we feel responsible for all that crap that they put on us.
And now you know what I mean. We're here to help you to remove whatever is blocking your joy. That's what Intelligent want. And many of you say, "Oh, we're gonna remove John." What the? Y'all think you're gonna remove him from the forum? No, no. This removal is remove the doubt. When you doubt your higher self, which is your highest joy, nothing gonna work for you. Your higher self is responsible for everything, not you. You only responsible. Just play your part, play your role, and that's it. What's that?
Well, I apologize for misinterpreting what you were saying,
Oh,
Koso.
that's okay. That was on purpose. He wanted you to. He wanted you to feel that. See, because when you stood up, that says that okay, the real me wants to be here. That's all. That's all that showed you that you really do want to be here. So guess what? Let all that shit go, man. Just it'll keep coming back to you. No, don't get me wrong. It'll keep coming back and sneaking up and tapping you on the back. You tell it where to go. Say no, that's not true. This is not even real. What are you talking about? And like I say, you will see just like Kevin saw in his neighborhood. When you get this thing up and going, and you got this energy around you, people are going to come up to you and start talking about it. You're not going to have to find somebody to go preach this stuff to. They're going to come up to you. And you can just live your life and be happy and change the world at the same time with no guilt and no burden. The way it's supposed to be. Nice and easy.
Exactly.
You know? Just let it flow. And it will flow. You don't have to worry about it. The words will come.
You know what, guys? Relax and enjoy your life.
Yes. That's what we're here for. Hang out with friends and have a good time.
I really do appreciate all your support. You people mean a real lot to me. I love you all.
Ain't nobody gonna remove you, but all they gonna do is put you on mute.
I heard that.
We're gonna get you a microphone first.
Yeah.
This is the most I've had the floor, and
I know, and even your mic is working right now. See, this had to come out. You see, this had to come out. All of this was planned, so you know it had to happen. Even your microphone worked the whole time. Oh, I love you guys. I'm telling you, it gets better and better every day. I'm telling you, this gets crazy.
Okay, but you know what? I want to say that. Is it yesterday or last night? Yeah, that's the only time when the troop gathered, which is all of you, respond to misinformation from Cherry Bomb. And Plasma Intelligence said he will not stop. But what happened, he will continue to do the same thing, but at least we stopped him completely in our group. He would try to go to other group, do the same thing. And you're right, D. He's working for something.
Yeah, he working for somebody. Yeah. Because I was reminded of I noticed people doing the same thing with Cash, putting out that wrong information and then going out saying it doesn't work. And then because one guy even asked him, I said, "Well, what did you do?" And I said, "You know, how did he do his coils?" And he never answered me. They never answer you when you question them on how they do things. They never answer. They just complain that it doesn't work. You know, and so it's like, but yeah. And there'll be more coming, and that just means we're doing the right thing. That's all it means. We're doing it.
That's why when someone in this group, when they say they got a Q24, I say, "Excuse me, I'm sorry to say, but please show me the Q24, just like I did with Sandy today." She be talking, you know. It's not that we don't calling her out, but we have to call her out. Nothing personal. She says you have a Q24. Well, show it to us, and we saw it. That means she's cool. That makes sense. You have to prove yourself in this group. And just like Pappy's doing, I'm doing. You too, D. You already showed your Q24. I saw it. That means you're real. You're legit. You have honor. You have dignity.
Yeah, I found out I didn't have my power strip doesn't have a light on it, but I found one in the other bedroom. So I said, I need to get that power strip with the light on so I know it's working.
No, you can put a night light on, baby.
For the power strip? Oh, I don't have a nightlight in this house. I'm sorry. There's no children here. That's a great idea for the other, because I've got like 4 of the older ones with no lights, and that's a great idea. But I found the one, I found a power strip tonight in the other bedroom. It's underneath the bed. That's why I didn't see it. But I found it, so I'm ready. And then I ran out of wire, and Peppi told me I could go ahead and just ash and water coat the naked wire, and I can use it to hook it up with. But I'm excited. I am really excited.
I have reported the Chinese group report me plasma intelligence, telling us that they are definitely duplicating everything that Peppi has putting out. And they're also planning to work on the 144.
Nice.
See, I have a display in my brain, and it's similar to like computer display, but it's 3D, and it give me, and the intelligence give me a report of everything. You know, like a weekly report, pretty much, in real time.
I have a question about the construction of, I suppose, the Q6 or 24 or whatnot. I'm at the stage where I just made the cones, and I need to figure out how long is the copper wire that goes around it, each piece. What should I cut them to?
Each piece for which one?
Around each one of the little cones. They're about this size. They're 2 inches. I mean, they're curing right now. I mean, there's hot glue in them, but
Oh, you need the measurements. Well, I did the measurements by eye based on cube size. Do you have a 4 inch by 4 inch?
it's more like, I would say this is probably about 5